Hi, let's look at this other question on polynomials again. Consider the polynomial p of x is equal to 4x plus 5 into x plus 2 minus x plus 2 all of that squared. A. Factorize p of x completely. B. Solve the equation p of x equals to 0. Solution. We are given the polynomial p of x to be 4x plus 5 into x plus 2 minus x plus 2 all of that squared. And the first part says we should factorize p of x completely. Okay, so if we look at it, you see this is a linear factor, and a linear factor squared. But this is not the factorized form of this polynomial. Why? Because here we have a subtraction here. Had it been were 4x plus 5, x plus 2, and then maybe x plus maybe like that, then we will say that p of x has been factorized completely. The factors multiply to each other. But when we have a subtraction here, it ceases to be factors. Okay, it is this quadratic minus this quadratic. Because when we expand this, we get the quadratic, and when we expand this, we get the quadratic. So it is not in factorized form here. So we have to factorize it. Now, there are two ways to carry out the factorization of the polynomial p of x. The first way will be to expand this expression and then we simplify. That's expand this and expand that, and then we simplify and then factorize. Or we quickly see the shorter method, which will be the second method, which I will reserve when we get there. All right, so let's take the first method. We open out this expression, we expand this expression, and we expand this expression. So p of x is 4x multiplied to x is 4x squared. 4x multiplied to 2 is 8x. 5 multiplied to x is 5x. 5 multiplied to 2 is 10. Now, we expand this other one. We have x plus 2. All of that squared means x plus 2, x plus 2. That gives us x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4, which is x squared plus 4x plus 4. Now we have to take this and add to that. So our p of x is 4x squared plus 8x. 8x plus 5x is 13x. 13x plus 10. Then we add this one up. X squared plus 4x plus 4. That gives us x squared plus pay attention, we're not adding because here it is subtraction, sorry. Okay, so we have this one here this way, so we have 4x squared plus 13x plus 10 minus this one. Here it was subtraction, please. So it is minus x squared plus 4x plus 4. So that gives us 4x squared minus x squared gives us 3x squared. 13x minus 4x gives us 9x. 10 minus 4 gives us 6. So p of x in its expanded and simplified form will be 3x squared plus 9x plus 6. Now we have to go ahead now and factorize this quadratic. Okay. If we look at it carefully, we'll see that 3 is common, and so we'll have 3 outside into x squared plus 3x plus 2. This gives us 3 into, let's factorize this inner quadratic expression. To factorize this inner quadratic expression, 2 factors of 2 whose sum is 3 and whose product is 2 is just 1 and 2. Okay, so p of x factorizes into 3 into x plus 1, x plus 2. So this answers the first part of our question, factorize p of x completely. Remember, p of x must be a quadratic because This is a linear, this is a linear. The product of two linear expressions gives us a quadratic minus another quadratic. A quadratic minus a quadratic must always give us a quadratic. So these are the linear factors of the polynomial p of x. This is method 1. Now method 2 is shorter. This one was method 1. Method 2, we'll just write our p of x and we'll look at it carefully. We'll see the common factor that we have to factorize. This is our p of x. If we look at it carefully, we'll see that x plus 2 is common. There's x of 2 here, and there's x plus 2 this way. And so we can factorize out x plus 2 into 4x plus 5 minus x plus 2. Okay? If we open this parenthesis, x plus 2 multiplied to that, this gives us this. X plus 2 multiplied to that gives us that. And so this is x plus 2 into, let's open this braces. We have 4x plus 5 minus x minus 2. So this gives us x plus 2 into 4x minus x is 3x. 5 minus 2 is 3. All right? And then if you look here again, 3 is common. 3 can be factorized here. So this gives us x plus 2 into x plus 1, all of that multiplied to 3, which is simply the same expression that we have here. All right? So this is the second method, which is shorter and very, very fast. All right, that's it for the first part of our question A. So let's take the second part, section B. Section B says we should solve the equation p of x equals 0. Solve for p of x equals 0. Now p of x, we'll just use the factorized form. Is 3 into x plus 1, x plus 2 equals 0. Now we have the product of three things here giving us 0. This, and this. Their product giving us 0. It therefore means since 3 can never be 0, 3 is already a constant, 3 can never be 0. So it is either this that can give us 0 or this that brought in the 0. So either x plus 1 is 0. If that is the case, it means x equals -1. Or x plus 2 is 0. If that is the case, then x equals -2. So the two solutions for this our quadratic polynomial are x equals -1 and x equals -2.